I don't know how my homie talked me into this, but we're about to drive 13 hours to go pick up a car right now. God damn it. $13, let's go. Like I said, I have no idea how this motherfucker talked me into this. I told him we're picking up a car, but I didn't tell him what car we're picking up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. You guys will probably tell by the title of the video, but let's go. 13 hours, you ready?
Yep.
Hell no. You excited?
Hell yeah. We're not even close.
For real, it's just not even an hour in yet. Let's see how long it takes to get there. My bet is 16. Got some food finally. I don't even know how many hours we are in. I think we're like, how many hours are we in? 3, 4? Yeah, like 3 hours in. But we stopped at a gas station. Getting gas for the first time, the first fill up. Got some Subway because I'm fucking starving. Yeah, other than that, everything's going by smooth so far. Trailer's holding up. This is the farthest I've towed with this trailer. I've taken it to Apple Valley. That was probably the farthest. This is a 900-mile trip one way. So hopefully she does good, but so far, so good. Wait, we're next to Sequoia?
Yeah, I just checked on Google.
Yo, damn, that shit looks insane.
Oh, that's
bro.
right. They told me that we were gonna pass by Mount Whitney. What the fuck?
Damn, we're next to Sequoia. What the fuck? There's no way you guys. I don't even think you guys can see me. But the mountains are crazy. I don't know if you guys can see them on camera a little bit. I'm about to knock out right now, so I could probably drive us back. So far, so good. It's just fucking cold. Next clip will probably be in the day unless some crazy shit happens. That's the best view you guys are gonna get.
Update. We just peed outside. 7 hours left.
In the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. It's
Different state.
It's 29 degrees outside.
We still have 7 hours and 7 minutes left. We just got into Nevada. We had to drive all the way past Nevada just to get to Idaho.
And then we're gonna enter Oregon. There's a border right there.
Oh shit.
And then we're gonna go into there and we're gonna make a little right and then go in there.
Little Oregon shortcut. I'm gonna try and get some sleep so that when we get there, we pick up the car and I drive us back straight shot. Okay, bye. Fuel up number 4. We still have like 4 hours left. I just had to drive through a little bit of the snow. It was terrifying. Hopefully the sun comes out soon. What? We just got here. 12 degrees. Bro, the guy we're buying it off of is in shorts. This is insane. But from someone from California or Long Beach, this is too cold, bro. I have 2 hoodies on. I don't want to go and put a camera in the guy's face. So I'll show you guys the car once we load it, and probably once we're at a Starbucks or something, I'll show you guys the car. But right now, it's not starting, so we're gonna see if we can try to get it to start. Juniel picked up a 240. We already got it loaded up on the trailer. It's right there behind me. Yeah, that's it. You can see it straight through the window. I'm gonna let Juniel explain the story of this car later, and it'll make sense why we drove 16 hours to go pick it up. I haven't even showed you guys what motor it has in it. That's the crazy part. It says we're gonna get home at 11 a.m. Juniel bet at 1 a.m. What'd you say, George? 1:45? Damn, this was skipping you by 45 minutes. He said, Juniel said 1, he said 1:45, I say 3 in the morning. Hopefully I'm wrong. But let's get home, look at the car, and get the fuck out of this cold ass weather. We just ran all the way over there because I dropped the license plate. Well, I didn't drop it, but I mean the trailer dropped it. Luckily enough, like every 240 in the world had some zip ties in the door pussy.
In the what?
In the door pussy. That's what I call door cards. Yeah. Whoa, it's fucking beautiful over here. Hold on, I gotta show this real quick. I feel like I'm in a MacBook wallpaper right now. 12 hours left, probably like 13, 14 almost. Let's get home. Damn, bro, this shit is slippery as hell. Oh shit. Nah, hell nah. I'm risking my life to take B-roll for you guys. Second fill up, like 10 hours left still.
A few moments later.
We're stranded on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere because the alternator went out. So the alternator bearing seized and we just put oil on it to see if it breaks it loose.
A ratchet?
I don't have ratchets. You didn't bring ratchets?
I didn't bring ratchets, I brought electric tools.
Bruh. There's no way you didn't bring a manual ratchet, dog.
I did not.
You have an electric ratchet at least?
Half inch.
You don't have an adapter in this fucking bag somewhere? Freezing cold over here. Alright, jack handle. Stop. Stop. Kill it. Stop. It's seized on there. We need to break it loose. You guys can't even see me. I'll be right back when we have an update. Hopefully it's on a tow truck. I can't even feel my hand to turn on my flashlight, bro. Little update. Not little. Expensive update.
Quick update, we're gonna take off the alternator. We have a tow truck coming and fucking, yeah.
This is my channel. We're still stuck on the side of the road. We figured out what it was. Like, I mean, you guys saw it was a seized alternator. So I guess it was just too much load for the alternator. Thankfully, Juniel has a homie that lives in Vegas. We're gonna get the car towed to his house. AutoZone would have been closed by the time we got there, so he went and got the part for us. So shout out him. What's his name? Shout out Roger, bro. He literally saved our lives. He already has the alternator and he bought a belt because our belt got fried. We already got the tow truck called. We needed to go to Vegas either way, so the tow truck's gonna help us out. So we're technically only losing like 2-3 hours. The alternator's gonna take like 10 minutes to replace.
I know what the problem is.
You figured it out?
I ain't got no alternator.
Damn! Where that, bro? You left it at home?
I don't know.
You think we left it at the gas station? We just got to Juniel's homie's house and we're barely putting the alternator in. He's basically done 5 minutes. We got a new belt too because the old belt was just completely messed up. The trailer separated, so we have to hook it up. So once the truck's running, we'll back it up. We still have 4 hours to get home. I'm so tired. I just want to go home and sleep in my bed. No more surprises. Bro built this car thinking he was gonna get women.
Powder coated. All powder coated.
We pulled up right now to In-N-Out to get some food right now before we dip. And I mean, if you see a 240 on the trailer, bro, you're gonna come up to it.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Most definitely. Good for you, man. That's fucking awesome.
That's
It's basically a Cummins. 6 cylinders, a turbo.
Really?
That's a Cummins.
Engine?
That's a Cummins.
It's
This
shit's fucking sick. Dude, that's
thank
fucking
you.
crazy. That's dope, man. Thank you for showing us. That's
A few moments later.
There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way. Fuck it. At least we have a spare, bro. I'm over it. How many days has it been since we brought the car back? Like 2 or 3?
3.
I got Juniel with me right here.
Okay.
We got the car back already. It's been a couple days. When we brought the car back, I couldn't show it to you guys because, bro, we were just fucking pissed tired, so we just wanted to go home and sleep. But we've been busy the past couple days. The weather sucked. Obviously, it sucks today as well. But obviously, you guys have to see the car that we went to go pick up, and I want to show you guys the story behind it. Why we drove 17 hours and 19 hours back to pick up this car. I'll have Juniel talk about everything with you guys right now, and just show you guys the car. It's a really sick car. and it has a crazy motor like you guys already saw earlier in the video. But let me show you guys the car, and I'll have Juniel come over and just give a whole rundown of the car, every single inch of it, and give you guys the backstory behind this car and why it's so special. And now the story behind it is the crazy part. I'm gonna just have Juniel give you guys a rundown of the car, all the details you could think of. Let's see what Juniel has to say and have him show you guys the car. Tell them why this car is so special. Tell them why we drove 17 hours for it.
Well, yeah, I sold this car just because I needed money for my mom, for medical reasons for my mom.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to sell it. This car, I learned how to weld, aluminum and steel, how to build this fucking beast. It made 550 horsepower on E85.
Dude, I never saw it personally. I knew who Juniel was when he had this car, but I wasn't cool with him enough to come and check it out and stuff. Well, I didn't know you at all, honestly. I hadn't even met you yet. But my friend Martin, he was friends with Juniel. It was crazy seeing him build this car, and then he only had it for how many months did you have it before you got rid of it?
Like in this state, I had it for about 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, and then
With the RB in it.
with the RB. But overall,
And
I
how long
had
did the swap take?
the swap took maybe like 2 years.
Yeah, huh?
Maybe like 2 years. It took like 2 years just because, I mean, making minimum wage. in
Yeah, bro, it's
California.
crazy you pulled this off on minimum wage. That's insane.
Yeah.
And then what motor did it have in it when you bought it?
At a single cam KA.
That lasted how long?
It was okay. Keep in mind, it was supposed to be a daily, and then I was going to an interview. I think I told you the story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to an interview, and then I was getting off on the 405, and then it just shut off on me. And then I tried turning it back on, started knocking like crazy. And then,
So how did the car look like when you last sold it? Show 'em.
this is how it looked when I had
Oh
it.
my god, bro. Bone stock. That's how it looked like with RB in it. But just with these wheels, basically.
Yeah, I have a picture of that.
The last time Juniel touched this car, he was like 20, 21 years old. This is how the car looked like when he sold it. It basically looked like a sleeper. It looked like a stock pig nose 240 SX with the same wheels. And that was it. You would never expect for it to have an RB25 underneath. That's how it looked like when he sold it. So how many hands has this car been through before it got back to you?
So I sold
It's
it.
been 4 years, right?
Yeah, it's been 4 years, and in those 4 years, it's been sold 2 other times.
2 other
So
times.
it's had 3 owners.
So it had the guy you sold it to, he sold it to someone, and then the guy you bought it off of right now.
Yep.
So 3 other owners.
Yep.
Damn.
It's had 3 other owners, but the only thing has changed is that there's a rat's nest under the dash now, because I did a full, like, not full rewire, but like a full wiring
Like
thing.
organization.
Yeah, organization, because I put my own fuse box and everything to control. So this is converted to electric power steering, has some big old fans, aftermarket gauges, like nothing is OEM in this car besides maybe some electrical.
Yeah, so right now I'll go over through all like the mechanical details, but basically that's why this car is so special to him, because it was like literally like the car that he learned everything on. It was like if I was to sell my 240, like the car I pulled my first motor, rebuilt my first motor, like I would want it back too eventually. And obviously you got to do what you got to do. So he had to sell it. He sold it, but now it's back. That's why we drove 17, 19-hour trip to go pick up this car. George. So the guy that went with us, he's Juniel's friend. I don't think he was in the video. I didn't record him, but his name is George, and he actually bought this car off the original owner, right? Yeah. So he bought this car off the original owner. That's why he went with us, because he wanted to see it too. He bought this car off the original owner. Yeah, he had it sitting for a while. Juniel was homies with him, saw the car sitting, and was like, oh, sell it to me. And how much did you pay for it? Do you want to tell how much you paid for this car?
I paid $2,300 for this car.
2,300?
Yeah, $2,300.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With only 87,000 miles, this car right now only has 91,000 miles, so it's still super low for an 89.
Yeah,
the
you could
first
tell.
year. The only thing that's different is this stupid, ugly Save-On hood. I'm a fan of stock body, so I'm gonna put the pig nose bumper back on.
Yeah, so I don't know if I had a clip of the bumper that it had on, but it just has like a Type X, like fiberglass bumper.
Yeah. This is gonna go. That wing is gonna go.
It's not your taste.
Yeah, I just like it to be stock body, and then we're gonna add, because at the time I didn't have the money to do it, I'm gonna add heater and AC with the RB25. This motor is not gonna stay in, so actually we just went to go pick up the
Oh
motor
yeah,
for
we'll
it.
show them right now. Damn, that's actually crazy. Yeah. We literally just picked up a motor for him right now. He just bought a motor for this car, right?
Yeah.
He just bought a motor for this car. We just picked it up, so we're gonna unload that too. You guys will see the new motor for this car. Who knows, if Juniel's down, maybe we could record the entire process and we'll have another 240 on the channel. Like,
But just saying, This car is not gonna get drifted. It's not at all.
That's
It's too
fine.
clean. I love it. I love this car. I would rather drift my GR rather than this. 'Cause
Yeah. It definitely it needs some work, but obviously even in the state it's in, is a super clean 240. But like you said, like it needs the stock bumpers. Like you just want it to be like an OEM plus 240
Yes, sir.
as best as possible. I think you want to tell them special about the interior, or is just a 240 interior?
Just a regular 240 interior. The seat I did not put in.
Yeah.
I hate bucket seats on street cars.
Even the driver's seat was mint, huh? When you sold it.
Yeah, this car was fucking.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I mean, the only thing that's not stock.
I'm gonna buy the seat too because I need bucket seats, or I'm gonna borrow it.
Yeah, so I mean, the only thing that's not stock is obviously a radio. It has speed hood gauges, the AAM AFR gauge, and that's basically.
Did you
it.
flock the dash yourself?
It's not flocked.
I mean, wrap or?
Yeah, it's wrapped, stitched, and everything.
Cool.
But yeah.
So that's literally basically the backstory. It's just a really special car to him. Even I knew about it, and I was excited to see. I've never seen it in person. He has big plans with it. He's gonna just turn it back to stock. It's basically like a time capsule of when he was like 21 years old, or however old you were whenever you sold it.
Yep.
And that's crazy. If I had the opportunity to buy my first car back, even though it was like a V6 Mustang, I would still probably buy it back. Put like a 2JZ in that shit or something. Give us a rundown on like the drivetrain, like what trans, what diff, what motor,
so-
like everything like that. So
It's a RB25 Series 2. It's not the best series of RB25. That's why we just picked up RB25 Neo. It has the big box. I don't think I'm going to keep that. I'm probably going to sell both of those to get a T56 for this, because that'll feel a lot better. Has a fat coil rad radiator with huge 12-inch fans from Mishimoto. Has an Otaku garage, intake manifold, a BorgWarner 257 SXE.
and this is all the stuff that was on it when you sold it, correct?
Oh yeah, there's nothing has changed.
Yeah, nothing's changed at all. They didn't
Nothing
touch
has changed,
anything.
No. Oh, it was only driven 5,000 miles since I sold it.
Since you sold it.
Since I
This
sold
tell them the story about the tires.
it. They're still the original tires.
Yeah, these are literally the tires that he sold the car on 4 years ago. Isn't that crazy? They didn't even go to change the tires, dude. I guess you can't really drive the car up in like Washington and Idaho and shit when it gets
Yeah,
cold, huh?
I mean, the good thing, garage kept the whole time except
Yeah.
from the last owner, but he only had it for about a month and a half.
Oh, he barely had it?
Yeah.
Damn. And then even over there, I was scared, or we were all scared since the car lived in the snow for like who knows how long, because we don't get snow out here in California, at least not where we live. We were scared about like obviously the frame rails rusting and stuff, but we looked underneath and it was mint, dude. Like we couldn't look perfectly, like we couldn't put on a lift obviously, but everything underneath the car looks straight. The bones of it are super healthy. It makes me jealous. I really want to get my fucking 240 running now. Yeah, it'll be running very soon. I think I told you guys already, but I bought a motor off of this kid. So I
I'll show
haven't.
you guys the motor right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
That's the story behind this car. That's why we picked it up. That's why it's so special. And hopefully, if Juniel wants to, we'll record videos on it every now and then. Probably not everything. But yeah, you guys will see this car a lot more often. And then maybe right now we can hear it too. But right now, let me show you guys the motor we picked up for this car, or that Juniel picked up. And then the motor that I bought off of him, which is like a crazy story. Like everything happens for a reason. Everything has like perfect timing.
So I have a Koki shell that I'm gonna buy from. If you guys are in the 240 community, you will know Jonathan Ortega, and he is known for being like the guru of all 240 parts, and he only sells quality parts. So I'm buying a Koki shell that's like not crashed, nothing, and I got a Zenki shell that has a motor, trans, and everything. But I'm about to have probably 3 RBs sitting here, so that's probably gonna get an RB25, and he's getting the KA, and I'm swapping everything over from that S14 Zenki to the Koki.
Yeah. So everything worked out perfectly because you guys saw I didn't blow up my motor, but my motor is definitely hurt. So my motor was definitely hurt before, but I think now it's just like it's too far gone. Funny because the 240s on camera, even when they're crashed, they don't look terrible because you're used to seeing them so mangled up. So this is a Zenki that he bought. You can see obviously it has a dual cam in it. My car has an S14 dual cam too, so this, I mean, even if it was an S13, it would fit the exact same. This is good because this is a bone stock, unopened motor. Like it doesn't like this motor, who knows if it's been pulled or not, but there's a good chance this motor is not opened up, which is good. This is exactly what I want. The day after we bought it, I came by and I did a compression test on it. It was like 210, 200, 200, and 190. So it's gonna be even better once it starts running. This motor hasn't run in like what, a year?
Yeah.
Bro, when we went to go buy this car, we turned it on with a fucking brake clean. That's how we tested it.
A brake cleaner and a DeWalt battery.
Yeah, we heard the motor turn on for like 30 seconds a minute. We just kept it alive and it sounded fine. So he was gonna use the motor for his Koki, but then the opportunity popped up for you to buy your hatchback. That's why you wanted to sell it, huh? So it worked out for him, worked out for me. The motor that's in my car, I'm gonna take that out and build that on the side. It's probably gonna be a while, but at least I'll have a healthy K to throw in the car. and hopefully that one should slide a lot easier. It should have all the power it needs to have, and I'll be able to go to the track and make more videos for you guys. So the next plan is, obviously this car's not fixable. We're gonna strip all the parts on this shit. Like,
It's fixable, but
it's fixable, but it's not to your standard.
But yeah, we don't want.
You can definitely pull it and make it drivable on the street, but if you're gonna spend that much money and time on a car, Juniel wants a clean shell to start off, which makes sense. I would want to do the same thing. We have to take all the parts off of this car and just like literally like chop shop it. That way I'll have all the parts ready for when we bring in the Koki shell. He can start building his Koki. So that's the plan for that. Next video that I upload is gonna be us pulling the motor from this car and getting it ready for my hatch. And in the video after that will be us putting this motor inside of my hatch. And we should be able to swap them in like the same day, huh? It's gonna be sick. I'm super hyped to have a fucking K that's actually healthy, dude. Super excited. What were you saying?
Oh, Mama Lona over here.
Good old reliable, bro. This girl never lets me down. So what is this?
This is the RB25 Neo that's gonna go in the hatch.
And we just picked this up right now. Damn. Bro, this shit's so clean. So the RB in his car has low compression. What do you think causes it? Just
Most likely just running 22 PSI to a stock motor.
it's not hurt. It sounds great and everything. It's just low compression. It's just a tired motor basically. So that's why you picked up this one. And then yours is the RB25 Series 2.
Series 2.
This is the RB25
Neo.
Neo DET. So what's the difference between these two?
So the RB25 Neo DT has a better cam angle sensor from Mitsubishi. It has a better turbo, but we're obviously not going to use that. These supposedly can handle a little bit more power. Maybe
So
like
the internals are stronger, they're beefier?
I believe so. I know they can handle like 600 horsepower.
Yeah. I saw Adam OZ built a Neo for his C4 Corvette, and it was like great. Like he like praised the motor.
And
So
that was a non-turbo too.
yeah, he turned
That
it.
was
He
a
turned it T, huh?
non-turbo. Yeah. Unfortunately, this isn't all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drives are a lot cheaper. They're like $2,000 cheaper because if you get a rear-wheel drive, they're like $6,000, maybe.
It's the same thing though. Like you have to change what the oil pan.
You have to well, no, you can't even put on an oil pan for a rear-wheel drive one. What I did on that, so that motor too is also an all-wheel drive Series 2, but that one I just used a plasma cutter and just cut the differential off. Yeah. That's
So
what
it's the same motor, just different configuration towards the bottom end shit that you have to do.
Yeah, because the pickup is in a different location.
So they're harder to work with. That's why they're more expensive for a
Yeah.
rear-wheel drive.
Correct.
We're gonna unload it right now before it starts raining again, and then that's basically it. We need to have this ready, and then I already told you guys the plan for the next video. So if you guys made it this far in the video, I bought a new film camera. After we unload this, I'll show you guys the pictures I took on the camera because I think they're really sick. Let's unload this motor before it starts raining, and then see what else we do.
Yes, sir.
RB25 Neo DET stored. Now we gotta worry about just getting all this parted out and getting the motor and everything ready for his Koki shell, and then getting the motor ready for my car. Oh, I'm also getting the trans too. I'm gonna be able to have a spare trans. So
That's who?
you said, bitch, we agreed. And your workmeisters.
And you still have what? Hell no. He still hasn't brought me my seats.
I got the motor for a really good price, so shout out Juniel, thank you, I really appreciate it. I also hooked them up with some S14 Koki seats because this car has Koki rear seats, but he needs Koki front seats, and I had Koki front seats in my hatch. Before I put the buggy seats in my car, I had Koki front seats, so now I'm gonna give them to Juniel.
A few moments later.
There you go. Hell yeah. Hey, the fucking E85 in is probably like months old still too.
Bruh, yeah.
Damn. There you go.
I know you can do that. Yeah. But that shit was scary.
Hey,
Stayed open.
I was about to run to go kill that shit, but it was just the throttle body.
Beating it off right here, look.
Yo! You happy you got your car back, bro?
Imagine this shit was healthy though, bro.
This shit makes me want an RB25 in my car so bad, bro. Anything but a K. Literally anything but a K. But the K is gonna have to do for now. Down the line, I'm definitely gonna get another chassis, rebuild it like super clean, and put a different motor in it, bro. This shit's sick. I'll see you guys in a bit when I get home. I'm about to finish editing this video and I just realized I didn't record an outro, so. That was the Idaho trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was kind of all over the place. I just wanted to record it to look back at it because this is the longest road trip that I've ever taken personally. It was crazy, bro. But the truck broke down on us, the tire fucking popped. Juniel didn't bring any tools. Like, it was just a crazy experience. But I'm happy to help him get his original car back. It's a super sick car and I'm excited to see what he does with it. I hope you guys are too. Maybe when he does the RB25 Neo DET swap, I'll go help him and record, and maybe I can make a video or two on the car. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed any moment in this video, please consider subscribing. Drop a like, really helps out a lot, especially for a small channel like mine. I hope you guys are excited for next video. I already have 2 videos filmed, I just need to edit them. We already pulled the motor and it's already in the car. So if you guys made it this far in the video, you guys already know that. If you follow me on Instagram too, you probably already know that the motor's already in the car. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for next video where we pull the motor, and the video after that where we put the motor inside of my car. I'll see you guys in the next video.